Hello Zang Gang, Dead Spikes here with another Borderlands video for you. Today we will be talking about the new Mayhem 2.0 mode they're talking about releasing. I'm not sure when this data came out, but I was sent it yesterday. I read through it and I'm going to read it to you guys. I'll give you the link in the pinned comment down below if you'd like to read it yourself, and then I will go over my thoughts about this. Alright, first off, we will read the Mayhem mode. Once you complete Borderlands 3's main story campaign, you can activate in Mayhem mode. By activating the terminal on Sanctuary 3, you can adjust the difficulty level and with that increase the loot. However, not everything about Mayhem mode was received with open arms. Random modifiers that destroy character builds wasn't the way to go. Therefore, that Gearbox software is working on a new version of Mayhem mode. This 2.0 version needs to bring the challenge while being fun and rewarding. Mayhem mode 2.0. The revised Mayhem mode is scheduled to go live in March. It will get UI support, which means you'll be able to change your Mayhem level via your Echo device rather than needing to return to the console aboard Sanctuary 3. There also will be new Mayhem modifiers that change gameplay more dramatically, Mayhem playlists, new rewards, and additional levels of Mayhem to work through. During the Borderlands show, it was mentioned that they will focus on buffs only instead of nerfing your character. Enemies will receive buffs like increased health and damage reduction, for example. Additional Mayhem levels. Mayhem Mode 2.0 will add 10 Mayhem levels to the game. You can get better loot in each additional Mayhem level to help you on your way during the next difficulty tier. Mayhem weapons. Loot that drops in Mayhem mode 2.0 will receive a small damage increase depending on the Mayhem level. You can compare it to the overpowered OP levels from Borderlands 2. You can get a max level weapon with, for example, a Mayhem 5 buff on it. The boost should make the weapon viable on Mayhem 5 and get you started on Mayhem 6. Currently, some weapons lack the damage output to be useful at higher Mayhem settings. These Mayhem weapons will get you back into that loot grind for the perfect item. Mayhem weapons was mentioned in an article on gamer.nl, therefore I followed up with Austin from Gearbox for more information. Mayhem modifiers. Mayhem mode 2.0 will introduce 25 new modifiers into the game. These will dramatically change up the gameplay. Big head mode. This modifier makes everyone's head noticeably larger and increasing the overall size of the headshot hitbox for both your enemy and your own Vault Hunter. The floor is lava. The modifier will keep you on the move because if you stand, a lava pool will start to appear underneath your feet. There you go. That's all this article pretty much has. So basically what you need to learn from it is instead of Mayhem 4, there will be Mayhem 1 through 10, and gear will drop on each Mayhem level at increased damage and stats. Here's what I think about the whole deal. I think it is a good idea. They did a really good move, and I'm excited that this is what Mayhem 2.0 turned into. The original Mayhem one was terrible. I absolutely despised it, but I still played through the game because I was really excited to play Borderlands 3. But this is just not really made for me. Now here's what I'm saying. I play Borderlands 3 and games like this to be 100% optimized. I like to make builds that are 100% optimized across the board, that work extremely good on every scenario. That's what I enjoy doing, and that's what I'm proficient in doing. I do not enjoy doing the story. I do not enjoy starting new characters and refarming gear a whole lot. That's not for me. I did it for too long. I'm not really into doing that. So this update, this new Mayhem mode 2.0 is not really for me. I don't think I'm going to be coming really back to Borderlands to play it. I'm excited that this is what they did. I think it's really cool, but it's just not for me. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I play. Maybe I'll play with a new DLC coming out. We'll see about that. But this really doesn't grab my interest because here's how it's gonna work. I don't mean this in a negative way. I think it is really cool what they're doing. It's just not for me. But here's how this is going to work. So when this drops, the gear that you have is probably only going to work up to maybe Mayhem 3 maybe Mayhem 4. I don't know how dramatic they're going to make it, but they're going to make it dramatic for a reason. They dropped those 3 levels and they noticed that people were using level 50 gear with ease, and I don't think they really liked that because it kind of defeated the purpose. They wanted you to refarm gear for 53, right? There's nothing wrong with that. So that's why they kind of made this Mayhem 10, in my opinion, is so you had to farm a few times to go up to Mayhem 10. Now, instead of you hitting Mayhem 3 and farming for your redistributor nonstop till Mayhem 3 redistributor drops, that's not exactly how they want you to play the game. I think they more or less want you to like restart TVHM on Mayhem 3, grab some gear throughout that, and that'll get you ready for maybe Mayhem 4 or Mayhem 5, restart the game again, and go through it like that. That's a really cool idea, and the people who enjoy the story, it is perfect for you because you can go through the story a few more times, getting stronger and stronger and stronger until you hit Mayhem 10. And then when you hit Mayhem 10, you can farm out the loot for that. I think it's a wonderful idea, and it's awesome for the people that enjoy the story. Go do some more Allegiant runs. You don't need to do them on new characters anymore. You can take your level 53 Zane and do it again on Mayhem 1 or 2, and you're going to have fun with these new Mayhem modifiers. I think it's really awesome for the people that are still enjoying going through the story. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I will come back at some point and try it out if I get maybe, I don't know, in the mood to jump back on Borderlands and play some. I might go try them out again. I'm not sure, but for the time being, I am not going to be jumping on right when this happens. I'm kind of going to be in the boat as maybe some of you other guys who are going to probably wait until max level drops. I'm probably going to play DLC 2 and DLC 3 and DLC 4, but I'm probably not going to jump on that grind train until we hit the end, until we hit the border level, you know, when we hit that max level and I don't have to refarm gear again. That's probably when I'm going to jump back on the Borderlands train. But for the time being, I'm going to be grinding out Destiny 2 a lot. I am enjoying it. I hope you guys do enjoy Borderlands 3. Please let me know what you think about this update. Again, if you want to read through it yourself, it is in the pinned comment. For those of you who are only here for my Borderlands content, I hope you guys really enjoy the game. I will be back to Borderlands at some point. I can promise you that. It just might not be for a while. So I hope you guys have a really fun time on Borderlands with the new Mayhem modifiers. Let me know how it is on Discord or maybe in this comment section down below. I'm excited for you guys to tell me how it's going. It's going to be cool because it will make any weapon viable. I mean, a Mayhem 10 weapon of anything is going to be viable, which is pretty cool to think about. So any build you've been trying to run should work pretty well now. I don't think melee modes are gonna, or melee builds are gonna work very well. That was the problem with OP levels, I think, is because melee builds didn't work very good. I'm not sure. I'll probably ask the community on how everything works. But for the Borderlands people, I will see you in a few months. I really hope you enjoy the game, guys. Goodbye. Zang Gangs, bikes out.